Hey guys, today I'm gonna tell you about the things that I'm stingy about, and you might want to be too. These are not things like food or money or anything like that you can touch, like an object. These are totally different. We often thought in childhood that we have to be generous and share. Well, maybe we should be generous with everything and not share everything. Maybe we should be selfish a little. One thing I'm not so generous about is my time. I don't like to waste my time, as many of you might know. I don't like to waste it on just empty socializing. Like, that includes social media too. Like, I do post stuff on social media, but I don't read much of any other stuff somebody else posts. So yeah. Instead, I choose to do something productive, something that will benefit me and my family. So I'm introvert by nature, so socializing for me is like work. Is like I feel like if I'm talking to somebody, I have to like gain something from it. It's like if I'm talking to somebody, I better learn something from them. Otherwise, what's the point? Yeah. So actually not wasting your time and having more time for getting stuff done can actually reduce stress too. Another thing I'm trying to safeguard from other people is like the personal space, because some people are just too nosy. They like to be in your space, and like they just don't see that they're like interfering with your personal boundaries and space. And I'm just like, as soon as I see those people, I try to avoid them as much as possible. Sometimes those people, they don't mean anything bad. Maybe they just bored, but like, okay, I'm gonna try to make them not bored and be bored myself instead and waste my time. I mean, that's not a good trade-off. Some people are very toxic. They're just like negative about everything, and like if sometimes they're trying to put everybody down just so they could feel better about themselves. But they don't feel like they just, by doing that, they just like make people not want to be with them. And some people are like very negative, and sometimes they don't feel they don't they're not trying to do anything bad, but like after listening to them, sometimes you might think like, oh man, there might be zombies everywhere, people gonna start starving, and like the world comes to the end, like what am I gonna do? And like uh who needs that stress? Some people are just plainly trying to take advantage. Like they might ask you for like a favor to do something for them, and then another one, and then another one, and then the next thing you know, they're trying to sit down on your head and like take advantage of you. And as soon as I see those people, I just ignore them, avoid them, and get rid of them. The third thing that I'm trying not to waste too much and be really stingy about is my mental energy. Well, some people trying to save their physical energy, they try not to physically do much stuff and all like that. But in reality, I think we get tired more from being mentally tired. That's why people who have a desk job, they still get tired. They sit all day, but they still get tired because they have to use their brain too much to solve all kinds of problems in their desk job, and that's why they get tired. Having to make too many decisions can also drain your mental energy. It's like sometimes like some people, they would look at their closet and be like, I have too much stuff and I have nothing to wear. Like, what should I wear? And that's why as you know, many successful people, they just wear the same thing every day. They probably have like many of the same exactly same shirt and stuff that they wear every day. It's called capsule wardrobe. Yeah, that's what they do. And it's not just because they like certain style. They're just trying to avoid wasting their mental energy on stuff. Stress is also waste your mental energy, so it's like try to avoid getting stressed, which I'm gonna tell about later. Having too much to do at the same time is like you come home sometimes and like your house is a mess because you were not there all day, and whoever was there made a mess, and it's like I have too much to do now and I don't know where to start. That creates that drains a lot of mental energy and creates stress. Yeah, I also I'm not trying to please everybody. There's if you're gonna try to please everybody, it's like it's just impossible, because not even if you please one or two people, not everybody's gonna be like. There's always gonna be somebody who's gonna say whatever you're doing is wrong, and they're not gonna like it. So just focus maybe on a few people that are important to you, like your family, and just don't care about everybody else that much if they're gonna be pleased. As long as you and your family are happy. Sometimes I get stressed out if I going somewhere and I know I might be late because I didn't get out of the house on time, because stuff gets in the way, and it's like all the way I'm driving to work I'm like stressed because I might not make it on time, right? But if I get out of the house on time, maybe a little bit earlier, I'm relaxed, I'm enjoying my driving and maybe listening to something on my way and not in a hurry, and that creates totally different feeling and doesn't drain you emotionally that much, and doesn't drain your mental energy. And like sometimes people might come to work already tired and they didn't even started working, and that's like their mental energy they're wasting on something that they didn't really have to. So how am I trying to reduce my stress? So like I said, be greedy about all the stuff I just said. Don't really focus too much on giving everything, like your time, your personal space and your mental energy away, and save it because you might need it for later. Also, the people you love and your pets might be huge stress relievers for you, because they give you a hug, you love them, they love you back, and that reduces stress a lot to me. Also, if you believe in God, pray and let God take care of whatever problem you might have, and just trust that He's gonna take care of everything. Well, not something that you can possibly take care of, but it's like if there's nothing else you can do, you did everything possible. All you can do is worry. Don't worry about the stuff that you can't possibly change. Like you can't be worrying about weather or something else. You can pray about it, and God can change it because He can change everything. So that's what helps me to worry less and have less stress. To just pray and trust that God can take care of it. And this way, I always fall asleep fast. And if you fall asleep fast, you get enough sleep, the next day you're gonna have more energy to do whatever you need to do, and that's how I function. Thank you guys for watching. I hope this will help you to reduce your stress and be more productive and get more stuff done and just make your life better. Bye.